able to feel this is the moment, this is the time that you are moving forward and start your month very, very strong. So I hope that you will enjoy this call with today's presenter, our co-founder, co-CEO Michael Hutchison. We'll be sharing our latest news and a great offer that we have and much more. So I hope that you enjoy, you take a note of every single point that Hutch will discuss with you today. And also I'd like to mention that other languages such as English, Spanish, Italian, Portuguese, Romanian, and Ukrainian, those languages will be going to 2 p.m. Eastern time, exactly the same contents that we're going to discuss. And we also will broadcast on Facebook too. But Facebook is only in English, so just be careful. So thank you so much for sending all the chat and messages, and we are so honored to have you. Well, I'm not going to hold you for a long time because we have lots of things to discuss and share. So please join me with emoji and a heart if you want to put in the chat, or if you want to use it in this screen with emoji, with a heart, thumbs up, smile, kisses, anything that you can think of. Please, let's welcome our co-founder and co-CEO together in this call. Okay, I see lots of heart now. Thank you for joining, everybody. Great, everybody's ready. Warm up. Ready to take a note? Great. So let's welcome, everybody's waiting, Hutch, our co-founder and co-CEO Michael Hutchison. Please join us. Everybody wants to hear all the update news and update.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Ari, and thank you for the hearts, and thank you for the kisses. Always welcome those all the time. Hey, listen, take 2 seconds, 2 minutes, and go online and send a quick message and let people know that we're on this call and we're waiting for you. Take 1 minute, go to your partner team and say, hey, are you on this call? And let's go ahead and double this number of attendees. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to do that. And I'll be right back. I'll see you right back.
Great. Thank you, Hutch. Okay, so, oopsie, wait a minute. Okay, great. So please make a call, send a message, and make sure that if someone forgot to log into their account and see our webinar is actually starting, nobody should miss out our news and update, especially coming from our CEO. So it's very, very, very important that everybody is connected. And of course, this call is, you can also invite new partners as well, so they can see where we're going, what's happening within cruises, so that you can also share with your own teams what's happening within cruises. So can you please share with me if you all have sent a message to your team? They are all connected here. Okay, and we had a tremendous number of people last month, so we want to see many people connected this call. So let me just share this link. I know you have the link, that's why you're here, but let me just put it in the chat. This is a link for everybody to attend. Please share that to everybody and make sure that everybody's taking notes and learn about inCruises. Great. Okay, so where are you connecting from? I see Australia, I see Mongolia, I see Uzbekistan, I see from Japan, I see from Las Vegas, from US. Very early morning, I'm sure. So thank you for joining, connecting here. And where else? Where else? Kazakhstan, of course, Kazakhstan. Great. From Dubai, my second or third home, I should say. I stay about seven years there in Dubai. So great. Philippines. No, that was Philadelphia. So my apologies. That was from US, Kyrgyzstan, Turkey, Sydney. Yeah, so I should say second home should be Australia, right? That's where I learned my English from. So so great to see my family there. Belgium, Korea, yes, and Moldova, Estonia, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Austria, Poland, Italy. Wow. This is amazing. Spain, Israel, Estonia. This is great. This is great.
Okay. Lots of beautiful people all over the world. And so thank you. Thank you, Ari. Let's go ahead and jump into it.
Of course.
Happy June. I'm so proud of this team. So grateful for your commitment. Thank you for your trust and faith in yourself, and the courage to be on this journey with us. And I think it's important that you write down what I just shared, and you use this with your family, and you use it with your team. And that is that you start every day or end each day with what I just shared. And I simply acknowledge, I thank you, I thank our team, I thank my family. Every opportunity that you have to say to a family member, a teammate, again, I see you, I hear you, you're super important to me. I believe in you. I love you. I'm so happy we're together. And that's something that I have attempted to, as a habit, say every day. And I think back to, times when I was raising my children, that I wish I had said that more often when they were younger, and, putting them to bed, or, when they would first wake up in the morning. And oftentimes you get so busy, you don't think about it. And so I'm sharing that idea with you to start off this call with just a few simple phrases, such as, I'm proud of you. I'm so lucky, that you're mine. I'm incredibly blessed to be able to work with you. I'm happy that you're on my team. I believe in you. I love you. I appreciate you. I respect you. Simple, statements that if you got in the habit of saying those every morning and every evening when you woke up or you went to bed, and every time you kicked off one of the webinars with your team, you would feel better, and your team would feel that love. They would feel that emotion. And for me, that's what leadership is all about. It's transferring that emotion of being empathetic and letting them know that, again, you see them, you hear them, and they're important to you. And just, again, if you have children or grandchildren, every time you see them, tell them I love you, and I'm so lucky that you're mine and that we get to live this life together. All right. So just a fun way to begin this In the Zone call, by saying those things, by you feeling those things, it'll put you in the zone. Okay. So thank you for that. I would like to start off by recognizing those leaders that advanced ranked last month, in the month of May. May was another outstanding month, another record month. You continue to break records all over the world, and I'm super proud of you guys. Today's payday. I think, it's a day to celebrate. Team leadership bonuses are paid today on the 7th of each month. Here's what's cool. In the last 7+ years, we've never missed a bonus payment. Certainly there were situations where, there may be questions about the payment, but I'm very proud to tell you that in the last 7 years, we've never missed a payment, and that'll never change. You have a rock solid business. You're part of a business that's built to last. And I'm more excited and more grateful today than I was 8 years ago when we started the company. And so it's a great time. We are back to you are back to your pre-pandemic numbers, which is exciting. And I am extremely, extremely confident about you and our business and our team going forward. And so thank you for being here. All right, I'd like to talk about November's contest, the Global Leadership Summit. Please open up your back office. Please open up your back office. Give me a plus sign or a thumbs up when you're there, and go to the Global Leadership Summit page. And there's been lots of leaders that have told me that they're going to qualify. And this is the month to do so, in the month of June. And here's why. We have yet another contest for you to earn some travel cash to be able to help pay for your flight to go. And of course, we're going to pick up the hotel and the expenses when you get there. But I'm excited to tell you that 71 leaders have pre-qualified. That's worth repeating. 71 leaders have pre-qualified to go, which means that there's about 30 spots in the entire world for you to pre-qualify and attend that event. What that means is you should not rest. You must not rest and think that, well, I've pre-qualified and I can, go easy, or I can, chill out. No one's going to catch up with me. I tell you, that will be a mistake, respectfully, that if you have that attitude that you can slow down, you want to keep growing, keep building your business as wide as possible, keep sponsoring direct leaders to your team, and you'll be very happy that you made that decision to do so. So congratulations to each and every one of these 71 leaders. I won't go through all the names, but it represents a broad group of leaders globally. And again, I'm super proud of you guys, and you're putting yourself out there as a leader. You're taking the first steps. I always say, to be a leader, you must go first. And so these leaders are the first to pre-qualify. And if you have any doubts about how much fun we're going to have in Cabo San Lucas, go back and watch the videos from Casa de Campo in Dominican Republic. What a party we had, and great camaraderie, great interaction, great, competitive, fun games. It was a true highlight for me and our team. And so I hope to see you there. And again, if we met at an event and you made a pinky promise to me that you're going to be there, make sure that you follow up. Make sure that you keep your end of the commitment to do whatever it takes to enable your family to qualify for that event. So Global Leadership Summit is the first week in November in Cabo San Lucas. I personally have never been to Cabo San Lucas. My colleagues and neighbors tell me that it is their favorite place on the planet Earth. And so I believe them, and I'm excited and look forward to spending that quality time with you. Okay? So Global Leadership Summit, you have to the end of June to pre-qualify and earn additional travel cash. Of course, the incentive for the top 5 leaders to earn a suite is going to be constant. And just know to keep focused, keep hustling, keep making that extra call, keep going the extra mile. And again, you'll be happy you did, and I'll be excited to see you in person. Okay? All right, beautiful. Ari, let's just quickly show, just very quickly, the, again, paydays today. Team leadership bonuses are being paid and processed as we speak. I think we've had about 40 or so leaders that have received their compensation. There's a couple leaders. I saw we have a new international director from Poland. Very proud of Olga to achieve this rank. Congratulations to you, Olga. We have a new executive director in Uzbekistan, which is fantastic. I have told the leaders that I am inspired to come visit your beautiful country of Uzbekistan in May of next year, May 2024. And I'm very proud of Dilfuza to be an executive director in your beautiful country. So congratulations. And again, I'll keep it short. Just acknowledge Olha and Dilfuza in Uzbekistan and Poland. And just know as more team leadership bonuses are paid, we'll be doing even more recognition. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Again, super proud of you. But this will start to accumulate, and you'll see even more names to show up on that screen. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Okay, look, I have a couple of administrative announcements to make very quickly. Number one is to make note of the following. You may want to jot this down, and that is that when your partners complete their registration, hear me loud and clear. When your partners complete their registration, their ability to do a name change ends at that point. I'll say it again so it's clear. When your new members complete, their registration, their opportunity to do a name change ends at that point. Why? We verified all their information. There's no reason to do a name change. Okay? Did you hear what I said? I want to make sure that I'm clear in my communication. We have an email that's going out for this as to the reasons why. I'm not going to go into the details as to the reasons why. The email communication, from our team will explain it clearly. It's directed primarily at the markets that are on this call. We see some behavior that's questionable that's going on in the field. And so we're putting a stop to that, and just know that email is being sent out. I want to just make sure that you guys heard me. I'm going to say it yet a third time, and that is that when your members complete their online registration, we verify their name. That's when their ability to do a name change stops, and no more, okay? And so again, a new email is going out in that regard. And so can you just give me a plus sign or thumbs up that you heard me? And again, that you anticipate this email communication coming out. Translators, was I clear in the way that I stated it? Anybody not clear as to what I shared? Okay, I see some translation questions. Okay, beautiful. Thank you, Nomin Erdain. Thank you, Nomin. Nomin Erdain, what a pretty name. Okay, Lubov Regina. Spasiba, thank you, Lubov. Good to see you, dear. Lubov Efremeva, great seeing you in Riga. Natalia, thank you. Okay. Okay, super. Okay, so name changes. When your members complete their registration, their ability to do a name change stops. Okay, just know communication is coming out in that regard. What else? For partners, new partners, Eric, go ahead and share the current team leadership certification. This is in English. You're not going to understand it, but when you become a ranked leader, we ask that you acknowledge some guidelines about behavior, morals, ethics, running your business. And so we haven't updated it in years, and we are updating it as we speak. And so this will be uploaded. It's coded. When a partner becomes a rank leader, they currently receive this leadership certification, and they have to check it off that they've read each statement. Translators, please just let the listeners know and our team know that it's in English. But here's the takeaway. We haven't updated this certification in years, and we're doing so. We want to, again, acknowledge the good behavior that a majority of our team does. And we want to stop, the bad behavior that a very small percentage of our leaders do. So you'll see a new partner code of conduct. Again, a new partner code of conduct. And then you will also see a partner code of conduct. And so the partner code of conduct will be reviewed and signed annually. Partner code of conduct will be reviewed and signed annually. A new partner, of course, is when you come on board. And so, 15 days after being a new partner, we're going to ask that you acknowledge and that you have read and you agree, basically just to be a good citizen, to take care of your business. Whose business? Your business. Okay? As a partner, you're a business leader. You're a business owner. Okay? And so we're just trying to do our job to help you help yourself. And so again, you'll see this new partner code of conduct when your partners sign up, and each partner that signed a leadership certification will have the opportunity to agree, and I always say in English, attest, which just means that you check off that you've read it and you're good to go and you're all in, and we're going to acknowledge your good behavior. All right? Is everybody clear with the announcement I just made? The leadership certification has not been updated in years. It's being updated as we speak. It'll be presented to all new partners, and existing partners will be asked to review it on an annual basis. And the reason for it is to take care of your business, to ensure that this beautiful business that we have together is built to last. And again, we're going to help you help yourself take care of your business. And that's the way that we're going to get that done. Okay? All right. Everybody good? You guys on board with that? Anybody have any questions? Hold it. Hey, sweetheart, I saw you called and I was in the shower, but I'm in my webinar. I can't talk. Okay, bye. Okay, sorry, that was family. I will only take calls from family, even when I'm in meetings. But at any rate, I just want to make sure that everybody's good to go. Okay, and again, I'm happy to answer any questions that you may have at the end. For those that are just joining, welcome to this call. This is an opportunity for you and I to connect. I said congratulations to new rank leaders. I said congratulations to those leaders that have pre-qualified for Global Leadership Summit. It's the 7th of June. It's payday. It's a great day to be with inCruises. And then I offered the following advice, that if you're a parent, you say to your loving partner or significant other or your children, how much you appreciate them, how proud you are to be their partner, how much respect that you have for them, and that you love and care about them very much. And what I'm encouraging you to do is to set that as a habit every day when you get up, and every evening before you put your kids to bed. And again, I just remiss about the years that I had with my children, and just wish that I was a better dad and a better father, and did that more habitually. And so I'm just trying to be that inspiration for you, that now you have that opportunity. Do it with your parents, do it with your friends, do it with your team. Every chance you get to let them know how lucky you are, how grateful you are, how much you appreciate them, how proud you are of them, how great they are, and that you love them, and get in the habit of doing that every day. And if you do so, you will be in the zone. You will put them in the zone, and the world will be a better place. I say leadership starts with you, and it's not about you. And by all means, the world does not need another critic. The world needs more of us to embrace responsibility, to own our behaviors, and to make the world a better place by the way that you show up. And an easy way to make the world a better place is to do what I just shared. Look the people that you love in the eyes, just as I'm doing now, and tell them, thank you for being on this journey with me. Thank you for being in my life. I respect you. I care about you. I love you. And we've got a big future, a great future together. And if you will follow those words, write those down, and you'll put them in your journal, just like I do every day. There you see it. There you see my journal, and there you see number 2, right? I see you. I believe in you. I love you. I'm proud of you. I'm lucky we are together every day. There it is. And again, I'm just not telling you what I think you should do. I'm doing it. All right. That's the way I roll. That's my style. Okay. Let's jump into some slides. I have a fantastic announcement. Please open up the booking page in your back office. And once you're there at the booking page in your back office, we have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of leaders on this call. So I expect to see lots of plus signs and thumbs up and hearts. When you go to the booking page in your back office, give me a thumbs up. I'm going to wait because I want each and every one of you to acknowledge that you see what I'm about to announce in terms of these incredible offers. Okay? I'll give you a minute. When you're in the back office, and you see what we're offering there in terms of these incredible offers, I'll go ahead and start to give some explanation. And once you're there, let me know if any of you are considering the opportunity to get away this month on a cruise. Okay. All right. I'm going to give you just a second to pull that up. Martin, the name change ban starts as soon as we finish coding it. I don't know what the date is, but it's going to start right away. No more name changes. All right. Okay, Martin, thank you. These cruises are open for everybody. I'm going tomorrow. Fantastic. Wow. Thank you, Mr. Kim. Thank you, Mr. Kim. Okay, so again, plus sign. Tell me your reaction to these incredible offers. What do you see there? What's different? What's different about what's being offered? What's different? That's correct. No more name changes. That's right. Once we verify it, that's it. No more name changes. We'll see, Lubov. Lubov asked, will these continue in July and August? We're always trying new offers. We're always testing. We build more trust. We build more rapport with cruise lines. We are bringing primarily new members to the cruise vacation world. And so I don't know, Lubov, I don't know. All right. Happy to see. Valeria, and look at the offer though. You need to understand the offer. Let me explain the offer. Okay. Are you guys ready? Are you guys good with the okay, so here's did everybody get the letter? I don't know if you guys have received the letter, but let me just tell you the highlight of these incredible offers. Number one is that you can book a cruise that departs within the 90-day window, and some as soon as 4 days from now, right? So that's what's different. So again, I'll repeat it. You can book a cruise that departs within the 90-day window, again, as a test, as an incredible offer. some as soon as 24 hours. In this case, it's 4 days. Right? So there's no requirement for a 90-day advance requirement. And even if you have a future cruise booked, we will offer you the opportunity to book these cruises now. So again, even if you have an existing cruise booked, we're going to give you the opportunity to book another cruise. And so that's what's different. That's what's better about these particular offers. And then again, you can use your 2-for-1 reward points. You use your 2-for-1 reward points. And once you do so, we're going to return half the 2-for-1 points that you used. We're going to return half the 2-for-1 points that you used. Plus, we're going to extend to you an onboard credit. I'll say that again. You use your 2-for-1 reward points, and you're able to book the last minute, what we call last minute cruise. And then we're going to return half the 2-for-1 points that you use. Plus, you're going to have access to a substantial onboard credit. Okay? So I think it's pretty fantastic. And again, you'll be receiving a letter on this offer. You get the reward points that you use returned to you, towards a future booking. So there's value there. There's value in having the flexibility. Now, mind you, flights will be a little bit more expensive because it's within, again, the 90-day window. That's one of the reasons that we do it. You have to still make sure that you have your travel documentation ready and available. And what else? You have the ability to get a significant onboard credit. So again, check it out. Get into it. More communication is coming your way. We sent these letters starting this morning. And so it's just taking some time to arrive in your inbox. Can anybody, tell me, is this email inside your inbox? Is anybody in receipt of this email? Yes or no? Plus or minus. Again, the subject line will be new breakthrough, limited time, incredible offers with MSC. All right. I'd just be curious to hear, did anybody receive this email? We're trying to time it with this call. And if you did, then that would be fantastic. Okay. All right. Let me just check in with you guys. Okay. So we saw you went through these slides. Okay. So you get 2-for-1 points back and you receive onboard credits. All right. Everybody good with that? And so there's value 2 ways. Actually, three ways. One, the flexibility to book less than 90 days, some as soon as 4 days away. The ability to book a cruise with MSC, even though you have an additional cruise already booked. The 2-for-1 points that you use, you'll receive some of those back. And then you'll also receive a significant onboard credit to use while you're on the cruise vacation. Okay? All right. Let me go ahead and just read the questions and see what we can do to help each other. So the onboard credit is on board the ship. So onboard credits, vary from beverages to internet, but it's applied, when you check in, at boarding. When you get on board, you receive a statement, and it clearly shows the onboard credit that you have. All right. So very cool offer. Again, we back up our savings guarantee, and we just plussed it. We just plussed. We just improved. We just elevated the savings guarantee by way of returning 2-for-1 points towards a future vacation, and then receiving onboard credits while you're on that cruise. All right. So multiple ways for you to receive even more value. And what you have is unmatched, unavailable. Nobody has what you have. What you have is only available to members of your special club. And again, we keep providing to you an unfair advantage to your members, and we will continue to do so. All right. So hats off to Mr. Steven Schedule and his commercial team, and Anthony Vivaro and our finance team for working very hard with the cruise line to, again, bring you unmatched value. That's an unfair advantage. And so we'll just leave it at that. All right. And again, I'm happy to answer additional questions. Okay. All right. Jazira says, cool. Jazira, what a cool name you have. Okay. Devasaren, nice to see you. Natalia, it's typically just for services, dear. Yeah, it's typically for services. Typically, the boutiques on board a cruise line are third party, right? So it's not something that the cruise line owns. So yeah, typically for services are the onboard credits, all right? Okay, all right, super. All right. Yeah, very hot news, Lumia. I agree with you. Very, 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 Nagul, great news. I agree. All right. Mutual. Okay, beautiful. Okay, listen, let's jump into some leadership development. Area, is there anything that I missed? I think I covered the administrative. I covered the, okay, hold on. So here's an example. All right. So you pay 2,000 2-for-1 reward points. All right, meaning you can pay up to 50% of the booking cost. You receive 1,000 2-for-1 return. So it comes back into your account. The net of that is $500. All right, simple math. And then again, you pay 2,000 out of pocket, and you receive an onboard credit. All right, how cool is that? So again, the prices that you have should be on par with what's available. And then when you add in the use of your reward points to reduce the price, and then you add in the return of the reward points that you used, and then you add in the onboard credit that you receive when you get on the cruise, what you have is phenomenal, right? Magical in that sense. And again, MSC is a terrific partner to us, and we continue to build stronger trust and rapport with our executive team, and I'm excited to see the progress that we've made, and I am optimistic that more incredible offers will continue to occur. So congratulations to anybody that's able to take advantage of these offers, and just send pictures and let us know how things work out. Right? So, okay, awesome. Unless there's any questions. You can download these slides, right, team? Right, Ari? You can download these slides in your language. Share these with members on your team. Let's get the word out, and let's show our appreciation to MSC. The way that you show your appreciation to me and our team is to show up, and the way that you show your appreciation to our cruise line partners is to bring your families, have a fantastic time. Take lots of pictures and share this wonderful vacation opportunity with everybody that you know. That's the way our business works. Okay? All right, super. Let's get into some leadership development here in the last 20 minutes. I'm often asked, Michael, where are we going? What's the vision look like? Are you excited? Are you concerned? I always say I'm more excited now than I was years ago. Years ago, you were a vision. Years ago, you were a dream. You were a plan. You were again a twinkle in my eye, and I'm honored to have this opportunity to make a difference in people's lives and to make life better for hundreds of thousands of people worldwide. And so, look, I asked the leader, and he's on this call with us. I asked the leader if I were going to share with you a message. What message would you want me to share to your team? And I was actually a little bit surprised by this leader's request. The leader said, Michael, our members need more trust. And I go, wow. Okay, I hear you, and I will do that. I will answer how we provide more trust. The simple answer is my commitment to you, my trust that I provide to you, you provide to your team. That to me is most important. I feel like our members, they make a decision on our confidence. They make a decision on our words. They make a decision on, do we do what we do? Do we do what we say? Excuse me. Do we do what we say? Right? Are we transparent? Are we honest? I mean, that's the first way. And the way that we back up that trust is that we inCruises, we incur the expense to ensure every new membership payment. Every membership payment that your members make is backed by a company called Trust My Travel. Trust My Travel is a UK payment processor, and they provide trust to each and every one of your members. We provide the payment. Partners don't provide the payment. Members don't provide the payment. We incur the cost to make sure that in the unlikely event that we were to go out of business, that your members' money would be refunded. The company would be hurt. The refunds will come from Trust My Travel. The company would be hurt, and your members would be taken care of. How much money did we pay in insurance premiums last year? Last year, I remember seeing a figure of about $500,000 US. That's real money that came out of our company's pocket. We paid for that to give your members consumer protection, to give your members trust, so that we do not have a situation that occurred before the pandemic. Look, think about how tough it was during the pandemic. Think about how stressful it was, during COVID. Well, guess what? Do you know the story of Thomas Cook? If you don't know the story, you need to know the story. Very briefly, Thomas Cook was built in the 1800s. It was the oldest and at the time the largest travel agency in the world. They got overextended. They did not manage their finances well. They went bankrupt. They went out of business in 2019. So imagine that, a year before COVID, your company inCruises, we're having the best months, the best years. We're growing 300% year over year. And by the way, I'm excited to tell you that we're back to our pre-pandemic numbers where we grew 30% last year. We're starting to see 50% growth of your team's business. And again, a year before the pandemic, Thomas Cook goes out of business. It's terrible. And you know what's even more terrible is number of passengers that were stranded because of what happened with Thomas Cook. Do you have any idea how many passengers were stranded around the world, not being able to get on a flight that they had booked? Do you have any idea what that number was? I'd be curious to see your feedback. Let me just quickly see if anybody knows the answer. You can book the cruise for the MSC incredible offers right now. You can book them within 4 days. All right. Thank you. Okay. So look, 600,000 passengers were stranded. All right. And so that drives me to make sure that your company, your business will never face this type of predicament, this dire situation. And we guarantee it. We back it up with insurance payment that, again, we pay for. That's trust. My commitment to you, that's trust. Your commitment to your team, that's trust. All right? Let's use the example as a warning sign of what happened with Thomas Cook before the pandemic, that it never occurs here. All right? Let's take care of ourselves. Let's take care of our business. Your company has been profitable since year one. All right, we have a strong relationship with our payment processors. We're very, very sensitive to refunds. We're very, very sensitive to chargebacks and disputes. We have our financial statements, meaning auditors, independent auditors come in and spend weeks reviewing our bank statements. They review our financial statements. They provide what they call an auditor's opinion that's made available to other banks looking at your company and looking at your business. And here's what the opinion says. Your business, your company is not a risk to payment processors. Your company, your business is not a risk to payment processors and banks. We are working through a situation in Kazakhstan. I am very confident that we will resolve this situation. And I think you're going to be very pleased with what comes out of it. We're already making improvements. One of those was the leadership certification is now a code of conduct. Name changes being eliminated is a step in the right direction to correct some of the behavior. Internal transfers via Pay Quicker is the other administrative note I want to make. I want to be very clear about what I'm about to say to you. The ability to transfer money partner to partner via Pay Quicker is coming to an end. When will it come to an end? As soon as we can code it. So we've learned, and every time we learn about the behavior of the field, we make steps to improve and get better and to protect your business, to help you help yourselves. And so again, I want to make sure that I announce very clearly 3 administrative upgrades, improvements. In addition to the incredible offers, is that name changes will go away once the registration is confirmed. Number 2, leadership certification for new ranks is going to occur once a new partner comes on board within 15 days. And then partners every year will renew a code of conduct, a code of ethics, if you will, on an annual basis to ensure that, again, we help you to protect your business. All right. And I know there was a third thing and I forgot about what it was, but I'll think of it by the end. Ari, maybe just refresh my memory. All right. And again, the ability to transfer monies, that you may, be doing so in quote unquote good faith as a loan or a debt is going to stop. Okay. So the ability to transfer money via Pay Quicker wallet to wallet transfers will stop as soon as we can code it within the back office. We are learning this, through feedback from, our team in Kazakhstan. And again, it may be uncomfortable for you in the beginning, but I know that you will love these decisions. These will be positive decisions to protect your business long-term. I'm not going to call out a handful of the bad behavior that we've had, because again, majority of the people do what's right and they do the right thing. But we're going to help you help yourselves to take care of your business. Okay. And again, your business is modeled to be profitable long-term. We have low refunds, low chargebacks, low disputes. Recurring revenue is good business. We reward you for builder's base. We reward you for good business. You've got high customer satisfaction. All right. No one will ever be left stranded with inCruises. We have extended your company inCruises starting during the pandemic. We extended money to the cruise lines. Think about that. The cruise lines are multi-billion-dollar companies. We're not a billion-dollar company yet, and yet we made a decision to extend monies. We have reserves with the major cruise lines in the millions of dollars. And that just, what that means is, like the example, the warning that I gave you of being a passenger on Thomas Cook and going to the airport and that plane, that flight was not available. We have reserves with the cruise line. So again, in the unlikely event that we were to get in trouble, if we were to go out of business, the cruise lines would have your money, all right? And so that way, no one is ever left stranded, on a cruise. What we have is working. You're getting back to pre-pandemic growth numbers. All right, we have great trajectory, and again, as clearly as you hear my voice, as clearly as hopefully my sincerity, my transparency comes through. If there were ever a situation where I felt that we were in trouble, you would hear it from me. All right. So I say, you don't have to worry. Let me worry. I'll say it again. You don't have to worry. The only time that you have to worry is when I worry. Okay. You got what I said? I hope you're clear. I've got your back. You don't have to worry about your business. You just have to do what's right. You've got to be a model citizen. You got to make sure your team follows the rules. And the only time that you have to worry is when you're not doing the right thing. All right. And so the only time for you to worry is when I worry. And if I were to worry, I would let you know. I would be very honest and transparent about you. Do I think about the negative things that could go on? Of course I do. But that's what keeps me working hard to make sure that we avoid any of those unpleasantries. But you would be the first to hear it from me personally if I ever felt like what we had was not working. All right. And you see us making changes all the time. We make good decisions, right? We don't always get it right. But my promise to you, as I've always said, is we're going to stub our toes. We're gonna make some decisions that you're going to disagree with. You're going to be uncomfortable with some of the decisions. I made some today about name changes. I made an announcement about pay quicker transfer stopping. Right? I made some of those changes about a new code of ethics, a new partner code of ethics and morals. Right? It's going to make some of you uncomfortable. And I know, and I'm extremely confident that you're going to love these decisions long term, because what we have is built to last, right? And we're going to get better. It's within our DNA. The only thing we have to do is to stay humble, be smart, and just keep doing what we're doing, because what we have is working. The other thing is that from a technology standpoint, the back office, this Connect platform, we built it. The email marketing, we built it. The compensation plan, we built it. The Facebook marketing interface, we built it. All that we own. We're not dependent. We are dependent on the cruise lines for their ships. We are dependent on our hotel suppliers for their hotels. But everything else, it's up to us, right? And again, we have a big future. And so, look, the focus of this call that I started with is that we will continue to add more value. We made this, this fantastic announcement about MSC's incredible offers and the value that we offer. We reduce the time to book it. We give the opportunity to receive back the 2-for-1 reward points that you use. We give you the opportunity to use onboard credits. We give the opportunity to book a cruise even though you already have a cruise. And again, we continue to do the right thing and to be profitable. And again, I could not be more proud, and I could not be more grateful to be on this journey with you. All right. Let me go back and answer some questions and see what you guys have to say. Okay. Gujan, thank you. Your confidence inspires me. You guys are my role models. You are the examples for me in terms of possibility. Imagine how powerful we are together. Tens of thousands of you talking about value that's unmatched. Tens of thousands of you talking about the ability to have an unfair advantage. Tens of thousands of you making money, putting food on the table. Tens of thousands of you paying your debts. Tens of thousands of you bringing your families together. I am so proud and happy for each and every one of you. Okay, let's keep going. Jodis, thank you. I trust you, Jodis. What a beautiful name. Okay, so you have the special offers, and you have to do the math, right? You have to do the math. The 2-for-1 reward points that you're using are coming back. The 2-for-1 reward points you're using are coming back, and the onboard credit. All right, and the onboard credit. All right, so thank you for this feedback. Just making a note here. Okay, team, what else? Let me see. Thank you. So how to download slides. Super, Ludmilla. Okay, we need more cruises from Israel. Okay, fantastic. Yep, I would love to come and visit your beautiful Israel. Okay, let me see what else. Thank you, Jazira. You're so kind and sweet. Okay, yep, I hear you. I hear you in terms of yep. Yep, there must be different ways to do it. I understand in terms of transferring money. Yep, I get it. Great question. Builders based bonus. We can just cash it out. Just cash it out. This question is about when you'll be able to use it. So just go back to them. If you ordered a card, I can just tell you that that's not accurate. We speak with the executives that pay quicker, and if there's an issue with the card, just let us know about it. No, so you misinterpreted the message about name changes. No, that the ability to make the changes for humane reasons that will remain. What I'm saying is that the ability to make the change right away is going to stop. As soon as the certification, it doesn't need to happen right away. All right. So apologize if I was not clear. So the ability to make the name changes for humanitarian reasons remains in fact. Remains. What I'm saying is when somebody completes the registration, we verify the information, and we're gonna close it out. Then it may be open to humanitarian reasons, but we see too much of immediate name changes taking place and games being played. Just to be transparent with you, so I hope that message is clear. All right, you guys got it? Okay. Okay. Anything else, Ari? I'm seeing if there's any more questions to be answered. So as long as there's a member in the several cabins being booked, there will be this opportunity. That will not change. As long as there are members in cabins, then yes, those additional cabins can be reserved. And no, that will not change. It's an individual membership. And so thank you for this question. Okay. Okay, terrific. Listen, if I didn't get to your question, we download these chat messages. Make sure you get it out. Ari, I'll turn it back to you. Continue the courageous activity that you take on each and every day. And Ari, I appreciate you. I appreciate your team. And remember, start each day and end each day with "I believe in you." I'm so lucky that we are together. I love you. I appreciate you. I respect you. And we'll see you soon. Bye-bye for now. Thank you, team. Thank you for having me on.
Okay. Thank you very much. I had my camera frozen, so I needed to restart again. So great. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us. It is very, very important to protect your business and our business.